And we're live. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and head in to the coop. And we've done some redecorating. We got the pumpkin going. I want to take you around and show just real quick. If you're here early, you will get to see. We worked on some chicken decorations and gave the chickies way more room. And if you can tell, they're growing pretty fast. We have one injured chick. We don't know how he got injured. Funny story though, he was the one who was so convinced he needed to be up on the top shelf. So today's stream is going to be a little bit likely on the short side, only because I got real life errands to run. I should probably be sharing the stream, but all right. I mean, yeah, should I turn on lights? Maybe, but at the same time, it is kind of nice to do the wake up thing. I'll keep an eye on to see if anybody's watching, but as it stands, nobody's watching. I should probably take advantage of that, actually, and go, ba-doo. I need a that's just me. Promotion. Chicken stream going live. And we'll see if anybody joins. Trying it one thing at a time. One little thing at a time. Okay. I am actually going to set my mic down so I don't blow it out. Your ears out while I am trying to feed. And it is chilly in here. So I'm going to get another heat lamp going for now. That's right. And we're going to turn the overhead light on. Hey, you guys ready? You guys jumped the gun. We're supposed to go lights, camera, action, not action, camera, lights. Go. And we have lights. There we go. If you are just joining us this morning, we are about ready to do the fresh feed. Normally their food dishes are chickens get the zimmies like puppies. And that's what they're doing right now. Let's see if we can get George or Rooster to crow for us this morning. Hey George, you gonna crow for us? Oh, he's going up. There he is. Hey George, will you crow for us? Good boy. One more time. Love it. Okay. So for right now, I'll let you see these little fine ladies. Good morning. Good morning, George. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Okay, where's your empty chicken? Watch out, baby. Watch out. Don't open the door. Yeah, the questions or comments or watching or more. But I'm happy to engage. I'm not in front of the screen, so I don't know if anybody's watching. Generally, it's myself and one good friend, and that's the rest of myself. I'm good because I've got chickens this company. All right. We do have one little chick who's injured, but we don't move as good as the others. So we're going to try to locate him and make sure he is able to get food. He was actually eating out of the pumpkin this morning. It was very funny. He just went in and laid down and ate inside the pumpkin. Very funny. Okay, Gimpy, where are you? Here's my Gimpy. Yes, we do have chickens who need to establish themselves. They're also playing as well. Let's see. Ooh, oh, somebody won that one. Oh, looks like that's 2 Easter eggers. We have one who I believe is a rooster, and I'm not sure about the other one because it's lost all its tail feathers. Generally, it's you said chickens, especially chicks, get zoomies, just like puppies do. All right, I need to find, where's my Gimpy chicken at? I know it's out here because I seen it this morning on the security cameras inside. I don't see any chicks laying down, so I don't see it. Oh, there's Gimpy. Gimpy, wow. There was no Gimpy there a moment ago. Here, let's take a look at Gimpy. Gimpy, come here, buddy. I think this is Charlie. No. Quit picking on Charlie, guys. I know you want to get that off, but yeah. How you doing, buddy? So I'm gonna step over here and push some of the food down and out. I ferment my food, and because I'm home all day, I can mess with it throughout the day and get it so the chickens like it. Of course, now they've been introduced to the pumpkin, and they actually went into a food coma after munching on it last night. It was very funny. I think to be a successful streamer, I need to do more advertising. I'm working on it. I'm gonna get down here behind the screen. I want to show you. This is George, or Charlie, currently called Gimpy. We've got a little brace on so that it stays less weight on his foot. I do have chicks coming over who are like, okay, it's time for treats. Is it time for treats? It's already time for treats, apparently. Hi. I'm gonna make sure Charlie gets some food, which of course is going to make my hand gross, but there you go. Here, Charlie, wake up. Wake up. I got food for you. Oh, he's cold. He's very cold this morning. And he has actually eaten from my hand right now. He's just standing under the heat lamp. He's actually a very active eater, so that's very good. and because it's wet. Really, George? You guys, this is Charlie's food. This is Charlie's food. What are you doing? Go over there. They're very, very silly chickens. Very silly chickens. I think go ahead and bring this one here over. Whoa. Generally, we do not have an injured chickie. And so far, it has not been that cold. So here. For our one viewer, Charlie's there, the one on the bottom, laying down. As you can see, eyes are alert and eaten, and the food contains 3 different supplements on top of fermented food. So lots of moisture, lots of nutrients, including the famous Nutrigen. Apparently I'm having issues saying that this morning. And there's a basil supplement, and oops, just drop that down. Need a better mic setup. Whoa. Because I've been so busy rebuilding the coop, taking care of Gimpy here. He's trying to stand. I don't know if it's just because everybody's on top of him now, poor thing. I haven't been able to cut any videos together, and I'd like to be able to get that done at some point. So I think I'm going to move, before I head off on the road today, I'm going to move this little one and a couple of the more gentle hens to the other side of the enclosure. And that way I know he's able to eat without being picked on too much. So while I will leave you to enjoy the chickies, and I will try not to blow out your ears as I move stuff around. And then we'll give everybody treats. You're a pretty gentle hen. Do you want to go to the other side? Probably not. Freak out. I'm just going to set up some spot over here. Hi, baby. Hi. Look, you're such a sweet baby. Come here. Come on. Come on. Hi, baby. Did you get some food? Hi. You're my little muppet, huh? You're my little muppet. Yeah. You're one of my sweet hens. Oh, he's eating pretty good. I don't know. I might be overthinking it. Am I overthinking it? Feature check. Survival of the fittest? Oh, that's kind of cold. Fair enough, fair enough. I get it, I get it. You're right, he's eating pretty good. Oh, well, that's selfish. Alright, well, I'll get some treats. You're right, that's what everybody comes to watch. You're right. You're very right. Chicken feeding frenzy. I got Henzo. Oh, we got George. George is coming over to get treats. I can, you know what? You can set up the camera. We can bring the camera up top. Yeah. Oh, everybody. You're right. That's a good point. All right, we're gonna leave George over here, or our Gimpy. He's gonna be over here, and then I can't believe it's like after the first use of my tripod, I almost can't use it now because the dirt that's gotten in it so thick. Here we go. I wonder if I need to go one more. No, I think the only downside to this problem, and I don't know if you thought this through, Muppet, but some of the hens like to rest on and operate the camera, and this makes it really easy for them. There we go. That's not too bad. There we go. I gotta figure out what's wrong with that. All right, I want to snap off this branch so you guys got more room. Need more room, yeah. Need more room. I'm gonna freak everybody out for a little bit. Sorry. I do apologize. All right. Let's see who's brave. There. And what I might do is I do need to do the morning feedings, and I can kind of put it on a loop so people do get to see this kind of stuff because it's just so cute. See, look at that. Henzo right off the bat. Right off the bat. Chickies. There we go. They live for this. They love it. This is their crap. These are my little good babies. No, 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 no. This chicken does not know the meaning of the word, the concept of personal space. Look how messy they are. If I don't hold on to it super tight, the food goes everywhere. Oh, it does. Actually, it still keeps going everywhere. That's okay. The ones on the bottom are a huge fan. These are the Shiremore Reserve chickens. I need to figure out my Twitch settings. I do. I need to figure out my streaming settings. I need to figure out a method. Right now, it's basically turn the camera on and go feed the chickens. What? Today we're doing a road trip to San Antonio. I have my special needs son staying with me, and he is very much likes to go places. But we're doing a and maybe that's what I do is I take the camera with me. We're gonna go try a place in Bernie. I don't remember what. Oh, Dark Side Grill. I think it's Dark Side Grill. It's Star Wars themed joint, and I know he's gonna love that. And then off to the anime store and the Lego store. Let me go ahead and introduce our chicks. So we got Henzo here. We got B. Is a little black Samani right here. And I have these two Petawa hens. Missy's the big one. And actually the other one, oh, I apologize. I totally misgendered you. The other one's a rooster who's just recently started to reveal himself. That comb is coming in. He's getting dark feathers. But it's hard to tell until they really start losing their baby down at the age. She's 5 days older than him, so obviously a hen. See how she's got almost no comb at all? This one I am pretty sure is a hen. Which is very surprising given how bold she is. There we go. There's this little dude. Hi, do you want to step up? You want to step up? He's like, maybe. You got treats for me? Yeah. Yeah. So, come on, step up. Come on, step up. Oh. The Sabani had no problem stepping up. In fact, she's in my shirt at this moment. Can you get out of my shirt? Here, step up. Step up. There we go. All right, there we go. So this little guy, you can start to kind of tell he's got, his comb is coming in, and he's got, you can start to see he's got, he's darker than the other one. And I've started to notice that about the other ones. Over here is an Australorp chick, whereas the one on my arm, of course you can't see because I'm knocking everything over. I do apologize. So we got a little Australorp chick, and then the Samani chick, and then a Kitawa cockerel. Samanis are completely jet black through and through. And Australorps, as they will grow, will reveal a red comb and wattles. When they're chicks, they have, you can see, got that little yellow and white right there. They are at complete ends of the chicken spectrum, even though they look very much alike. Australorps are very hardy birds. I can't get them off my hand. There we go. Okay. Does anybody want that? Ooh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We'll get some footage down here because this is more fun. Australorps, very hardy birds, massive egg layers, dual purpose, which means they can also be produced for meat. Very well domesticated birds, cold and heat tolerant, unlike some breeds. But they're like 365 eggs in a year is what they're known for. Whereas the Samanis, aside from being completely jet black, meat, bones, everything. Yes, I'm talking about you. They don't hardly lay any eggs. I'll be lucky to get 100 in a year from a Samani. And they don't get very big and have very little meat on them. People just like them because they're black and their meat is considered a delicacy and medicinal. I like them because how calm they are. They just kind of like to look at you and chill with you. I currently have at least one rooster, if not two, Samanis eating out of my hand. And I got George, our little cockerel. He's crowing. I'm just calling him a rooster. I mean, he's definitely a rooster. When you can crow like that, that's a rooster. There's a little rooster. The other two big breeds I have eating from my hand right there are the Indio Gigantes, or Indian Giants, as we'll call them. And they will get to be very, very big. Very, very big birds. There's a smaller, can you see on the film? No, you can't see it. Anyways, Hey, which was the smallest one, also doesn't take much BS off of anybody. So my guess is Hey may actually be a root. Well, I just got told I was mistaken by Missy, our large Ketawa hen. You don't mess with the hens. You remember that scene in Jurassic Park where the guy's hanging upside down? I think it was the second one. And they're jumping up. The raptors are jumping up trying to eat him. There we go. At some point, I may actually get help on the computer system and be able to switch to different cameras, and because it's nice to be able to share all the activities that's going on. But yeah, after we finish the live stream out here, and I'll shut up, I will turn on the ASMR feed to this channel, and that way you get to just listen and watch the chicks and not have to listen to me ramble on. Hi, baby. You're gonna be such a pretty rooster. Right now, what I can do is I'll do a lap around the coop since we got time. And what's kind of cool is I do have this on record, and I do want to get to the point where I'll be able to cut some of this footage together. Make nice little short videos. go. So I brought in these sycamore leaves after I cut them down and let them dry. The idea is eventually they'll knock all the leaves off and it'll start to compost on the coop floor. And the chickens love it for hiding in. I have a couple of the Samani hens, and they will actually go up in here, kind of like this Ketawa at the moment, and they will rest up there during the night, in and amongst the branches. And what some people don't realize is chickens are called jungle fowl, or the descendants of jungle fowl, and they're primarily forest birds, jungle birds, and not open field, ranch, barnyard. They're not like cattle. You can treat them like cattle. One great thing about chickens is they are highly adaptable. Got a little Easter egg over there in the corner. Okay. I forgot I can zoom. She doesn't have a name, so we need to come up with names for her. This one with the little black spot on her butt is Goldie. If you recognize that reference, you rock because you're Gen X. Yeah. Uh-oh, we got an issue over here. So we've got this one, I don't know if it's a hen or a rooster, but gets on top of this poor little guy and tries to do, don't look at me in that tone of voice. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Oh, did you catch that? Caught that fly. So anyways, yeah, all of our chickens need, a lot of the chickens need names. Only a few already have names. This guy over here might be a rooster, but check out, like, it has a skull face. And that's an Australorp. That one's an Australorp. We got an Easter egger, an Easter egger, an Easter egger, Easter egger, Indian giant, Easter egger. That one has an attitude problem. Here's Hey Hey. I think Hey Hey's a rooster, even though you can't actually tell with this breed. The lady I got the giants from says you can tell with a crystal by how it moves. I don't know. Let me show you. One tough little chick, though. I said being the smallest, being stepped on all the time, started to really push back. I'm gonna keep going, but right now, like, chickens are absolutely loving pumpkin. This week, getting chicken scraps started. I do have an all-white hen. Where's she at? Down there. That's Jenny. This one's Claudia. Here's an Easter egger. This one doesn't have a name. Most of the Ketawa hens do not have names, and a few of the Ketawa roosters do not have names because it's hard to tell them apart. But like this one, even though he's smaller, this one's definitely a rooster at 4 weeks old. well, I guess almost 5 weeks. That's definitely a rooster. It's got the dark red comb, red wattles, just like, hi George. Red comb, red wattles, dark feathers. Getting those really dark feathers. Hi, George. He's like, I wasn't looking at you. I wasn't looking at you. Quit stepping on the baby. Oh, hi. Well, because we're doing a special live feed today, I am going to go get that stream set up, and we'll end the feeding section early today. If you have been with us and are enjoying the stream, subscribe. And we'll be back for more. You can tell we're totally new to this. We really don't know what we're doing. But it is fun. And I love sharing my chickies. So I've got, yeah, it's actually chilly for them. We've been over 90 degrees during the day. We're finally getting into the 80s this week. But we've been waking up to over 70-degree mornings with see, do you watch that? It goes over there and just steps on it. What a brat. Oh, he got up and did a good stretch, so that's good. I don't want to drive to San Antonio today, which is funny because I love driving, but I just want to sit out here with the chickies. They're the bestest. But yeah, it's been humid, hot, muggy, really muggy. I can't emphasize that enough. It's muggy and everything just sticks, and it's but not enough to keep the dust down. It's very dusty. But yeah, I thought that they'd be to the point I could start shutting off the heat lamps, but they're not quite there yet. They're going through their molts and using their baby feathers, and then I'll start getting in their teenage feathers. Obviously, some of them are further along than others. I'm pretty sure this black one right here, I'm pretty sure this one's a rooster. Pretty sure that one's a rooster. He's awesome. He's an awesome chicken. So to get the website up and going, we'll have running bets, not gambling, just take a toll on which chickens actually become roosters, because in truth, some of these are not going to fully reveal themselves. See, I think that one's also a rooster, where some are definitely hens. But yeah, everybody's growing pretty fast. All right, I'm going to go switch over the feeds and restart the stream, and it'll just be you and the chickens for the day. So y'all have a good one.